A Cheeto shaped like Charizard was just sold for almost $88,000. Holy cow. Forget stocks. Forget real estate. Apparently, the real way to build wealth is to be digging through snack bags like prospectors panning for gold. As soon as I find a Dorito shaped like Squirtle, I'm buying a f***ing house. What the f*** is up, internet? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for checking out this episode of Crazy Ass News. The whole idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, under-the-radar news stories that I don't know anything about. Then I pick articles based solely on their headlines and read through them while talking shit the whole time. The classic Pokémon phrase, "gotta catch 'em all," was taken to a whole new level on Sunday when a Cheeto shaped like Charizard was sold at auction for $87,840. Dude, I'm not somebody that really collects anything. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to collect basketball cards. It was a thing like me and my cousins would do with each other. You know, it was a big deal when we would visit and we would trade cards and shit. That was like a part of our relationship stuff, right? Like, like collecting on this level, like $80,000, $87,000 for a piece of cardboard. I just don't get it. I don't really collect anything. I mean, it has value, right? Because people have decided that it has value. I get that. It's just, but when it's not even the card that has value, now it's just like a clump of randomness, that, like a fucking cloud. It's like a cloud. If a cloud looked like Charizard, people would lose their shit. And his name's Cheetozard? Get the fuck out of here. Imagine finding that in the bag. I mean, it is pretty crazy that it looks like that. That's one Cheeto? That's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. According to the Associated Press, the flaming hot Cheeto, nicknamed Cheetozard, was sold by the Golden Auction House to an unknown buyer after 60 bids. 60 people wanted to own this thing. Can you believe that shit? What? 60 people wanted to own that stuff, and they got up to 87 grand before some people were like, that's too rich for my blood. Yo, no shot. That is crazy. A Cheeto shaped like the beloved Pokemon Charizard has sold at auction for a total cost of $87,840. Insane. That are just random. Like, that probably shouldn't even have been in. Nobody wants a Cheeto that fucking big. Man, that's crazy. The Goblin official website described the Pokemon Cheeto as a 3-inch flaming hot Cheeto in the shape of the Pokemon Charizard, affixed to a customized Pokemon card and encapsulated in a clear card storage box. Dude, this is first world problems shit, man. This is one we just like in the world that we built. Could you imagine, like, when people were still just like shitting in fucking rooms with each other, like, and you just told them, look, one day a snack food in the shape of a cartoon character is gonna like, dude, what the, just like the try to put that shit in perspective is insane. It's just insane. The Golden listing noted that the Cheetozard was first discovered sometime between 2018 and 2022. by First and Goal Collectibles and then became popular on social media in 2024. Wow. Like they've like been tracking this fucking thing. What the fuck? They found it was like it became popular. What in the world? Pokemon fans were first given the opportunity to bid on the rare Cheetozard in mid-February, according to CNN. The auction started at a manageable $250, but it quickly rose to the higher end of 5 figures. God damn, man. I've never wanted... Well, I mean, I've never spent $87,000 on anything. Right? Like, I mean, that kind of money is insane. And to think that using it to buy a fucking Cheeto in the shape of a cartoon character, well, like the value will be, it is as an investment. That's what you're buying it for. You want it to become more valuable. And I mean, as the risk is at some point, the people just say, why do we care about this fucking thing? I don't know, that's crazy. It's a crazy thing to think about. While its final sale price seems steep for a crunchy snack, CNN reported on X that the Cheeto resembling Harambe, the gorilla, was sold on eBay for almost $100,000 back in 2017. What? And it's just the one picture of him? Bro, like, dude. Now you might be asking yourself, but why would someone spend almost $88,000 on a Cheeto that just so happens to resemble a fictional Pokemon character? Yeah, we all want to know. Like, what? That's why I picked this story to read. Like, why would anyone do that? To understand, we have to start at the beginning of the Pokemon story. Oh no, so we gotta... I don't really know much about Pokemon, so I guess we'll try to ramble through this real quick. The need to catch them all. When Pokemon first launched in Japan in 1996, ripping open packs, collecting cards, and battling friends quickly became popular. That's not part of the article. What made the hobby especially addictive was the knowledge that your next pack could include the rare card you've been seeking. Well, that's just card collectibles in general. Right? We're always excited about the next card. A video posted on Instagram in January 2022 shows what it looked like when you find your desired card. Like, this kid just goes crazy. That kid is stoked. I can't remember the last time I was that happy about anything. Oh, when the Giants won the Super Bowl in 2011. That was the last time I looked like that. It's been a minute. This said, Titus had the most epic reaction to pulling the Rainbow Rare Charizard car on Christmas. Check out the full video on our YouTube channel. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, he is stoked. I don't think I was, at that age, did I know would I have known what a Charizard was? He's like 6 or 7? We didn't really start collecting basketball cards until we were older than that. I don't know. Pokemon cards are kids cards though, like more like younger kids. Even the new Pokemon trading card game released last year allows you to keep opening packs to find those rare cards from your phone. And finding a rare card can do more than complete your collection. It can also give you a way to make a lot of money. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm kind of bored of this. Oh, that's the end of it? Just this part? Okay, I'll read through this. According to IGN, some Pokemon cards can be sold for a substantial amount of money depending on their rarity, character condition, and more. With Cheetozard end up being worth more than $88,000 later down the line. Only time will tell. Will Cheetozard end up being worth more than $88,000 later down the line? Yeah. I mean, what's the Harambe Cheeto going for now? I mean, back in 2017, it sold for $100K. Unless dude fucking got the munchies one night, that thing's still around. I wonder how much that would go for nowadays. What a crazy concept. Only, like, this is only some shit American people would do, right? Like, oh my god. According to the official Pokemon website, the fire type Pokemon Charizard is one of the franchise's original characters and the final evolution of Charmander. So I don't know anything about. I don't know what. I know what Charizard looks like. I mean, it looks like a fucking Cheeto. But I don't know any of the stories behind this shit. He is a large orange dragon-like character with wings that are teal underneath and a fire-tipped tail. Be warned, if the flame at the end of the tail begins to burn blue, he's really angry. Oh my god. This kid shit. I mean, I grew up watching fucking G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Transformers, so it's the same shit. I mean, I get it. In 2022, Charizard was voted in as one of the top 10 most popular Pokemon characters, according to a video posted by the franchise. Huh. That's just crazy, man. I just can't imagine having 88 grand to blow on something that just seems so unstable, right? Like, how can you predict? I mean, it's likely that it'll go up and as long as nothing happens to it, and you know what I mean, Pokemon still stays popular. But I feel like when I was a kid, NBA basketball cards were really popular, and I feel like they just fell off. Like, and they weren't even that popular for that long. So, like, I mean, there may be some expensive cards just because of the rarity, but I don't know. I haven't really paid attention, but I don't know. I feel like it fell off, and it's just a risk. I guess it's just at some point you're gonna decide that you want to sell it, or you're gonna keep on to it. Is it something you're gonna pass down? Right? Like, are you gonna have kids and pass that down, or like? I don't know, man. I don't know how you tell somebody that you know that you spent 88 grand on a fucking Cheeto the shape of a fucking dragon, a cartoon dragon. Like, how do you tell your friends and family you did that? Like, unless you just are fucking filthy rich, which is possible. And then it's just like something that you can joke about, right? Amongst like your other like super wealthy friends. But if you have like a regular friend, you can't tell them that shit. They would just be like, that shit would change your whole relationship. Just when you think you've heard it all. Jesus. Let me know what you think about this crazy ass story in the comments. But that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.